Congratulations.
Thank you.
So how do you guys find the rhythm after the first quarter to have a positive result on the first half?
I thought it was back and forth. And, what's up, son? But really, I thought that second quarter it was a possession where Juan got an offensive rebound. It got pass somehow, and he got it back in that corner and knocked down the three. And he energized us right there. Now we have been playing hard and so forth, but that right there just kind of jump started. Now we started getting stops, getting out transition running. I thought we did a good job of being patient and on the switches and not forcing anything, and starting to read it. And we started looking down for our bigs on the mismatch, and guards began to drive and attack the rim. But we was unselfish, extra passes and things. And I thought Juan was a big part in starting that. Obviously, the other group that was in there. Everybody else that was in there.
What do you think about the performance of Juan Toscano, the development of the skills? He's scoring more points.
Yeah, but it ain't about the points. I told Juan that. I mean, if he scores, great. That's. But for him, man, it's his energy, it's his effort, it's his stealing us extra possessions, it's him locking up on defense, getting a block. Those type of things is the things that we look for with Juan, and now he's shooting the ball well. I mean, he's confident shooting it, which is great. But then he ain't, getting him not to force it and say, I got to shoot every time. That's it. He attacked the basket, drive and kick, and I mean, he can do a lot of different things. But the main thing that that we love about him is the fact that his energy, his effort, his positivity, is key.
You guys have been on the road a lot this month. And how important was to have this home game tonight?
It was good for us. To get back here with the crowd, which gives us a jolt of energy as always. Best fans in the G, and so it's good to be able to play in front of them. Because like I said, being on the road a lot, guys is. We got to bring our own energy, which is cool, and we got to do, continue to be better at that. But just to have that extra push from the crowd is always good.
What do you think about the performance of Cherry tonight?
Well, I'm happy for Will. It's he put in a lot of work, and his numbers don't reflect the work that he puts in, as far as him shooting the basketball and so forth. But he's been, he's putting in the work, and I was happy to see it for him, to knock down some shots and things. But again, even for him, like that's big, but. The thing that we love about him is his competitiveness. No matter what, he's going to compete on that defensive end, and he's going to make things happen try to make things happen for us on the offensive end. But defensively, he's a playmaker, and he's a leader. So those are the things that we look for him. But I was definitely happy to see him knock down some shots and make some plays. And so, yeah.
How important was the bench for tonight's game?
The bench is always good when everybody sitting on the bench. Whoever's on the bench is cheering. That's the biggest thing. And I know you're talking about the players, but the unit that came in, they were great. And that's the thing. We have depth. Like I just said, we have. I feel like we got anybody on our team can be starters. And I think if they were on other teams, they could be starting on other teams and so forth. So they embrace their roles. And that's what makes it special. But the biggest thing when you talk about the bench is just supporting each other when you're on the bench. So it's not the guys who come off the bench as far as not starting, non-starters. It's whoever's on that bench up, cheering, providing energy for the rest of the guys. That's what we want from our bench.
What do you think about the Latino celebration tonight?
Oh, it's great. It's great, man. It's dope. I don't know what kind of kicks Juan had on, but I know KY had on some nice Puerto Rican Nikes. That was pretty dope, man. And obviously, man, it's celebrating the heritage of, and so forth. So it's good, man. It's a great turnout, as always. So.
How are you? Congratulations. 24 points. How do you see the performance on the first half?
Just being aggressive. I know, like I told you earlier, one of my players and our coaches was just like, man, we giving those guys too many easy shots, and we're letting them off the hook when we shooting a lot of jumpers. So I just tried to be aggressive, make it hard on Scott Machado, bring the ball up. And all year our best offense has been our defense, getting stops and running in transition and getting easy buckets. And that's what ignited that second quarter push for us.
How do you guys overcome every quarter to win tonight?
Just getting stops. You know what I mean? The third quarter, we came out a little stagnant. You know, but once we start picking up our defense, making it tough on those guys, and getting down the running transition, it made things a lot easier for us. We made some timely shots when we needed them, just to hold those guys off, and we frustrated them. You know, we frustrated them all night. They had a bad shooting night. You know, for me, I think they had a bad shooting night, whereas in LA, they were hitting everything. You know, and I think our biggest key was limiting Ingram, because he beat us last game single-handedly in the fourth quarter, and so tonight we kind of took him out of his game, running him off the three-point line.
How's the chemistry inside and outside of the game?
It's great. You know what I mean? We all live in the same, little Hyatt place and stuff like that. We all want our individual time, but, on the court, off the court, we're cool dudes. You know, we eat together. We chill together on the road. On the court, we're all just one. You know what I mean? Nobody's scared to challenge one another. You know, I think a little bit of that was lacking when we first getting to know each other. Now we know each other, we challenge each other on the court, on the bench. We don't need the coaches to always do that, and that's when you have the mark of a great team, when you can get challenged by your peers and nobody takes it personal. We go out there and execute it like man.
How do you like the Latino celebration tonight?
Oh, I love it, man. My girlfriend is Latina, so she's half Puerto Rican, half black. So it's all one big family out here. Juan has his family. Some of his family members know me. We all grew up together. With that being said, I got to get back on Rosetta Stone so I can learn some more Spanish. Got to learn my Spanish. My daughter's going to be going to a Puerto Rican school, because she'll speak English all the time, but we want to speak Spanish. So I don't want her cussing me out in Spanish when she gets older, so I got to learn my stuff.
Juan, congratulations. How do you feel about this game tonight?
I feel great. We dropped 2 games in a row. Came back home. It's good to win one rather than going three losses in a row and then going back on the road. So I think it's a momentum starter for ourselves. Going on the road, 2 games on the road, so hopefully we can string together some wins.
Juan, how do you feel about your performance?
We won, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy I was able to contribute to winning. So winning is the most important thing to me. I'm happy if we win.
How do you see the energy?
I think that's one of my greatest assets. I think that's something I can find value in and bring to the table. So I just try to be an energy guy and make plays, winning plays.
How do you like the Latino celebration tonight?
Well, it's definitely an honor to be a part of it. Thank you to Santa Cruz Warriors for giving me the platform to do so. Hopefully we can continue this tradition here on out.
Well, now I want to ask you something in Spanish.
Okay.
¿Me podrías hablar un poquito de los zapatos? ¿Cómo te inspiraste para hacerlos tan interesantes?
Sí, pues quería algo diferente. La bandera de México,
Yeah.
Speedy González, arte de los aztecas. ¿Qué más tenía? No sé, pero solo quería algo diferente para representar mexicanos.
¿Qué sentiste cuando gritaban tu nombre allá en los fans?
Pues me siento bien, feliz. Tengo mucho apoyo de mi familia, de la gente de Santa Cruz y toda la gente de aquí.
¿Les quieres enviar un saludo?
¿Cómo?
¿Les quieres enviar un saludo?
Sí, pues saludos a todos, gracias por el apoyo y pues ojalá que sigan viniendo.
Y la camiseta está espectacular, ¿cierto?
Sí,
Día de los
bien
Muertos.
bonito, ¿no?
Así
Sí.
es. Muchísimas gracias. Congratulations on your performance and let's
Gracias.
keep it up
Vale.
with Mexico. Thank you.